here! What's all this?
Not so fast, Your Excellency.
Hey! Get back here with that Prime Minister! Everyone all right?
We seem to have come through unscathed. You have our thanks, Mr. Fry.
It was Gladstone. I bet my life on it. This is perfectly in keeping with this distinct lack of
Yeah!
Show yourself, Gladstone! Show yourself, you feckless mucksnake!
And he's hardly going to be in the band with a gunshot, is he?
Yeah! Whoa, now!
Gladstone! That bloody man! He will pay for this!
Thank you. What do you intend to do about Gladstone, young man?
I assure you, madam, Gladstone is innocent in this.
But he tried to kill my husband.
Well, we'll look into Gladstone. Perhaps you can help me with another inquiry, madam. A gentleman with ties to Parliament, older, wears cavalry uniforms and has a large mustache.
You seem like a rough and ready sort of fellow, Mr. Fry.
Well, yes I am, actually.
And are you familiar with the poorer districts of our city?
Roughly.
Wonderful. As it happens, I've been eager to tour the Devil's Acre. If you were to escort me, I'd be happy to assist you in your inquiry.
That strikes me as a dangerous idea.
Then it's settled. Come back here to Downing Street tomorrow night, 8 o'clock sharp. Good day, Mr. Fry.
But I...
Good day, Mr. Fry.
There's a murderer here.
Madam,
Mr. Fry.
ready to take the air? Devil's Acre should just be coming alive.
I'm afraid I must cancel our engagement. The lawn is crawling with scandal-hunting journalists, and I simply cannot be seen in the company of someone so...
I'll see them off. You follow along when it's clear.
Yes, yes. Be gentle, won't you? The press are notoriously touchy about any violence to their person.
Ha 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 ha. I'll barely ruffle a hair on their heads.
Shh, Desmond.
Never get away from me! I'm afraid I'll have to bash your skull in. Careful, he's like dirty. You'll regret that, you will.
Neatly done, young man. Dizzy ought to keep you under...
That's a girl.
In the cart. It's the Prime Minister's wife.
I really must not be seen here, Mr. Fry.
Yeah! Yeah!
Walk on, girl. Keep moving. That's the way.
What a rough place. Give me your arm, Mr. Fry. Let us see what the Devil's Acre has to offer. I've been married twice, Mr. Fry. I'm fully aware of what they're doing. God bless them.
Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please.
sort of meat is that man selling?
Best not to ask.
Why? Is it something dreadful? Is it rat?
I don't mean to be indelicate, given the present company, but another name for it is Bow Wow Mutton. Here we are, the old one-time.
So this is a pint, is it? Remarkable.
Nice doggy.
There's been an accident! Stay down!
Good boy, Desmond. Hand over the mutt.
You'll change your tune when me and my friends find you.
Now then, Desmond, to get you back to your mistress, whom I've just left entirely unattended in one of London's most dangerous pubs.
Well, if you never told your father how you felt about him, how was he supposed to know?
I never thought of it that way. I suppose deep down we all just want to be loved.
Just so. Here, have a sweetie. Oh, Desmond and Mr. Fry, I'd like you to meet... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
John the Tosser.
Charmed. I think we better get you home.
Right you are, Mr. Fry. Come along, Desmond.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the dog walker.
Now, let's not do something we'll regret. Steady on.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Well, I must thank you for a most energetic and enlightening evening, Mr. Fry.
No, thank you, madam. Perhaps now you might tell me about the man in the hussar's uniform.
Quite right. Lord Cardigan is the gentleman you seek. Tars. Always blabbering on about his military adventures.
Do you know where I might find him for a private conversation?
I do indeed. He's in town now, as it happens, campaigning against the corrupt practices here. Perhaps you could catch him in the Palace of Westminster. Oh, do be careful. The government could ill afford another scandal.
I assure you, I'll be very discreet. Whoa, easy. Your stop, madam.
My stop. How delightful. Thank you. Thank you for a splendid evening, Mr. Fry. I shall be sure to speak highly of you to Dizzy. Oh, yes.
Just like that! Someone get...
For sure! Cool! She's dropping a guard! What in the hell? I'll have your neck! Shield flag! Wait for it! You'll pay for that!
Please tell me again where we are going.
I found a letter from the Prince Consort among Lucy Thorne's research, marked with the same insignia as your key, dated 1847.
1847.
The same year the Prince began renovations to Buckingham Palace.
You think he added a vault for the shroud?
And since there is no map of the palace with the room marked Secret Vault... Your Highness, may I present Miss Evie Fry. Miss Fry, Maharaja Duleep Singh.
A pleasure, Your Highness.
My friend, the plans you asked for have been removed.
Removed? By whom?
Crawford Starrick, or someone employed by him. Yes, I thought you might recognize the name. I know where they are, but it is heavily guarded.
That part will not be a problem.
I thought not.
We're going to need a plan.
I can provide a distraction for the guards while you find a safe way inside.
Oh. Really?
For you, Evie? Certainly.
Well, once I'm inside, I'll find someone who knows where the papers are stored.
And we will meet back on the train.
Be careful. That's not them.
What's she doing here? You're not getting out of here.
It's like she just vanished.
Take her down!
She can't be up to much.
She escaped from Lambeth Asylum.
We have a problem!
No.
Whatever shall I do?
In this area.
What's happening to me? We must must find the person who did this.
We'll finish this together! I'm gonna kick the shit out of you!
Nothing here. Looks like I have to ask someone where the plans are.
She's not allowed here!
Miss, I don't know where they've taken him.
Taken who?
The man dressed like you. The guards dragged him off.
Henry? The plans you stole, where are they?
I don't know anything about that.
The plans. The mission.
They've got him, miss. They've got him, miss.
You're some of Clara's children.
They took Mr. Henry. We couldn't stop them.
I bit one of them good, though.
They dragged him off in a red carriage.
They won't get far, though. One wheel looked like it was about ready to fall off. You can see the cart tracks. It looked so wobbly-like.
That cart's been run off the road. They must be driving quickly. They're knocking people over, too.
Help
And destruction of public property. I must be on the right track.
Walk on, stupid nag.
That must be the carriage. Found you. Now to find Henry.
I'll come right over there and deal with you myself. Enough.
I don't know anything about the carriage, but there's been some strange happenings around here today. All kinds of unsavory types wandering around. Down to the T. I don't like it. What's this?
Alert! The leader of the Rooks is in the vicinity!
Smells like a drowned sewer rat.
I could have sworn I'd locked this gate. This is supposed to be locked. Bloody urchins opened it again, no doubt.
We have a problem!
Here, go! Cover in my sight!
Yes, they pulled someone out of that carriage. Dead drunk he was. They've carried him into the churchyard.
Yeah, I saw them dragging someone out of the carriage after the wheel fell off. They said he'd hit his head. Not sure why they needed to take him to the church, but that's where they went.
I know you'll do what you want, but I'm begging you. Spare my life. Look at me. Why would you want to kill me?
Murder! Help!
That Fry woman is...
I don't know. We knocked him around pretty good. Wouldn't be surprised if it took a while.
That must be the carriage. Found you. Now to find Henry.
Look at that!
Is he coming around?
Henry.
I don't know. We knocked him around pretty good. Wouldn't be surprised if it took a while.
Well, I hope you haven't addled his brain.
He's an assassin. How much more addled can he get?
Why did you bring him here?
The man's an assassin. We didn't want him getting away before you had a chance to question him now, did we?
He was more secure where he was before. I told you not to come here.
Evie, they sent someone to move the architectural plans. Do you have them?
Did they hurt you?
I'm fine.
Let's go.
What about the plans?
The plans are lost.
Evie, I'm sorry.
Just concentrate on escaping, please.
Stop her! Hold it down there! What are you doing here? He's helpful. I need help in fighting this woman!
Gunman on the rooftop.
What's the latest?
I'm your man. Won't bite back now, will you? I took a shot at me once. Serves you right, sort of runner. Serves you right, bloody well.
You're pitiful!
Let us find out where you're buried. Good answer on your grave.
Get Miss Nightingale to look at that. I must find the vault before Starrick secures the shroud.
We'll talk to the Maharaja again.
I will talk to the Maharaja. You will get your head looked at.
I'm sorry my capture hasn't done your plans.
You'd be safer on the train.
Even if you find the vault, you can't just walk into Buckingham Palace alone.
I won't be alone! I'll see you back at the train, Mr. Green.
They say my money is counterfeit. I'm an honest woman.
The revolution's coming. You'll be first to act.
What has happened?
Your brother.
What's he done this time?
The newspapers are all over Twopenny's murder, and if that weren't enough, someone has stolen the currency printing plates. Was that also Jacob's doing?
I doubt it.
Now, no one trusts the bank or England's currency. There will be inflation, riots, manufacturing will jump to America for the cheap labor. In short, Britain is done for.
Jacob, you've really put your foot in it now. What if I smuggle the plates back into the bank?
Well, certainly help. Better yet, it would call into question the stories on Twopenny's murder, which would restore confidence in the economy.
That's settled then. Britain lives to see another day.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, would you mind destroying any counterfeit notes you come across so they don't circulate?
Of course.
It really is very good of you to help. Follow me. The counterfeit money is being spent nearby. Well, if you can call it counterfeit. With those printing plates, it's nearly impossible to tell the real notes from the fake ones.
Mr. Avalon.
If this gets out... Well, I've said this already. When people don't trust their currency, and we're already seeing riots...
Mr. Avalon.
You two, follow me. I don't wish to be robbed on my way to the cart.
The counterfeiters.
Heard about the rioting at the bank?
They can riot all they like. We won't be giving back those plates.
What difference does it make? It's not like he has any real cash on him.
Since we've got the printing plates, it's all real cash.
That's your decision. Did you hear those crowds? Sounds like all of London is rioting.
Nothing to do with us.
I can't believe Jacob's managed to shatter the entire economy. Father was right. He acts in haste, and repents not at all. Easy. That's it. Whoa there. Go on.
Keep your eyes open. Anyone could be trying to get in.
Yes, sir.
Keep this place locked down.
Now, yes, sir. Why is he hiding?
Guard this place as you would the Bank of England itself.
Absolutely, sir.
Must have been a tough fight getting those plates.
Now to sneak these back into the bank.
I shall not leave without my pound, my shillings and my...
You stay right there! I'll deal with you in a moment!
I didn't do anything. He started it. Take it out on him.
I'm not leaving until I
see you anymore. Please.
My word! Help!
What is his name? This is outrageous. I said I want my money! I expect better security from the Bank of England.
You're not supposed to
There's
be...
no need for shouting!
Where's our bloody pay?
What on
Smash the machine! Throw your bodies on the gear! Stay back!
I'll just pretend I never saw her.
Please calm down, everyone!
You will pay very dearly for this.
Ladies and gentlemen, try to remain calm. Ladies and gentlemen, try to remain calm.
There, as if they were never taken.
Ladies and gentlemen, try to remain calm.
Come on, back out the door with you.
hiding.
I don't like the looks of you.
She must be up to no good.
That's enough. Come on, back out the door with you.
There's a suspicious-looking woman.
Well, the London papers are running the story of how it was all a hoax. No more riots. Faith in the bank restored. Finally, I might get a quiet night on patrol. Miss Fry, I can't thank you enough.
Glad we've averted catastrophe, Sergeant. Although it's Jacob who should be thanking me.
What's this nonsense about needing a password to see Lord Cardigan today?
Relax. I've got it in my pocket.
Look sharp, men. Allow no one past unless I authorize them.
Cardigan has gone too far this time. I've a mind to contact Scotland Yard myself.
Come now, gentlemen. I thought us united in opposition against this perfidious law.
Someone get it!
Oh, there you got the guts!
Pardon me, gentlemen. Sergeant Freddie Aberline of Scotland Yard. Where might this scandalous activity be taking place?
Oh, yes. It's just this way. Follow me, Sergeant, but discreetly, if you would. One doesn't like to be seen airing a fellow member of Parliament's dirty what?
I'll be very discreet. Usually I would be in disguise, but my clothes all fell into the Thames.
If the question was solely between the bill of Her Majesty's Guard and the amendment...
One of my favorite disguises is a very ancient old lady, modeled after my mother. You'd be surprised how convincing I am. A tough old bird she was. Actually had a facial hair problem. We'd sell the hair for dolls. Please let me know if I'm speaking too much. I am prone to flights of fancy.
Israeli supporters are rallying.
Password.
I beg your pardon?
No password, no passage.
You know who I am. I'm a member of Parliament, you
Where would we have been at Balaclava?
No password, no passage. Sir, password.
Baby apple.
Piss off.
Christ, not Balaclava again. I'm sorry. The wind blows into Israelis.
Where did he come from?
Yes. 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 Of course.
Password.
Cardigan.
Piss off. Password.
Banana.
Piss off. Password.
Confessions of an English opium eater.
Piss off.
Get him out of here! You can't escape, boy! I found you!
Coward! Villain! Alas, that the hero of Balaclava should fall not on the gloried fields of Crimea, but to an assassin's blade in the very halls of power.
Are you finished yet?
Take your bow, knave, for you have managed what no Russian battery, what no Indian tiger could achieve. Claim your trophy, and may you choke on it.
Yes, but do tell me more about Balaclava.
Farewell. Farewell, dear Britannia. Your dawn shall be dimmer that the Earl of Cardigan sees it not. God save the Queen and the 11th Hussars!
What a prick.
you okay?
Apart from the death squad on our tail, apart from that.
Backup's on the way. Why are you pushing yourself so hard? It's not your job to fight Templars.
I had this colleague. He was our boss's son. I didn't much care for him at the start. Everyone treated him like he was so bloody special. To me, he just wasn't invested in anything that didn't affect him personally. But I was wrong about him. He became my friend, put himself through hell, and he saved us all in the end. So, I reckon... Well, I can't apologize to him, but I don't know. I can try and live up to his example.
You are a good assassin.
Holy jeez!
Hello. It has been too long.
Galena! Blimey, I have not seen you since we blew up that lab in Paris.
There were many explosions, and you screamed like a baby. Bishop tells me Otzelberg is here. I will kill him for you.
Super. Great news. Now, if you wouldn't mind keeping watch, I am going to lie down and die now.
Rest. We have a big fight coming.
Sean and Rebecca are safe for now, but we're still relying on you to find us that shroud.
A letter? For me? A dinner invitation.
And with whom are you dining this evening?
Maxwell Roth.
The leader of the Blighters. You're not going?
Of course not. Better check the back. In a few years, there'll be a job with the Rooks for you.
Sure. What was that?
Stop that this instant.
Here, you might need this.
Not bad. I'm here to see Mr. Roth.
Weapons?
No, thank you. I've got my own.
You should be on the stage, sir. This way.
Ah! Our honored guest has arrived. Come, sit. I've had my eye on you for some time. I find your heroics in battling the great Crawford Starrick quite magnificent.
I've been picking off your soldiers one by one. Doesn't that make you angry?
On the contrary, surprise is a spice of life. Now, Mr. Starrick, that's a different story. I'm drowning in directives, all terribly boring. Let's say we work together and bring him down.
I'm not so sure about that.
My friend, if I fail to provide you with the chance to cause Starrick some pain, well, you can charge into this theater and kill me yourself.
What do you get out of all this?
The chance to have a little fun with the bravest man in London.
You have a deal.
Lewis, my carriage. Shall we? This way. Well, you don't expect me to go alone, do you? Take the reins. Driver, to St. Pancras. And don't spare the horses.
I thought you and Starrick would be fighting for the same ends. What happened?
Ah, you know, he required my services to train his gang leaders, but the man is dreadful.
You don't say.
Freedom, Jacob. Stealing that is far more than a sin. It denies us our humanity.
Right you are. And St. Pancras suffering?